those many years, Diane, to when we started Vital Voices with the hope that it could become the global network that it is today, and it is so incredibly gratifying to hear the stories of the people that are being honored tonight, Billy and Roberto and James and Dan. Thank each and every one of you for all that you're doing and the leadership that you're providing as we continue to make sure that every single voice of every woman and every girl counts. And in the last months, we've had the extraordinary experience of seeing the return to Afghanistan of a group of men who want to turn the clock back on women and women's rights and roles. I wish they were the only people in the world today who wanted to turn the clock back. Unfortunately, there are too many who are themselves obstacles to progress, but even more than that, instruments of trying to undo the progress that has been made. Which is why we need leaders and activists more than ever, and particularly, if I can, in keeping with the theme tonight, men. Good men, James. Good men who stand up, speak out, and support the rights and roles of women. So it's a particular honor and pleasure for me to introduce someone whom I admire, who I've had the privilege of knowing, whose career I have watched with great interest and admiration, whose leadership is emblematic of a shared mission to elevate women and girls. Now, some international leaders were not willing to do very much. Even when asked if they answered affirmatively at all, it was with very minor commitments. There were, however, a handful, and sadly it is that, a handful of leaders who stepped forward in a time of great need. And at the top of that list is Prime Minister Ramës. Prime Minister Ramës understood almost instinctually how important it was to reach out, to say yes. So along with Vital Voices and the Georgetown Institute for Women, Peace and Security and Women for Women and Mina's List and many others, Prime Minister Ramës opened Albania's doors to people from Afghanistan, predominantly women in need. And because of his leadership and the efforts of the Albanian government, more than 1,000 Afghan evacuees are safe in Albania.